Greetings in the name of Yahuwah and his son Yahushua Mashiach. My name is Malak Shalomo. Today is the 14th of December 2023. It's 9:03 a.m.
Sweep
We had
RTY.
some news
Absorption
coming out
RTY.
this morning at 8:30. Okay, let's see. The news was core retail sales and retail sales, unemployment claims, and those numbers came out at 8:30, and right now we got some bullish movement after the news. So right now I'm in a long trade. Let me just show you that.
Stop
So I'm in
ES
a
buy.
long trade here from 47.80.75. My stop is right there at break even at 47.81, and right now it's moving up. It's right here at 47.88 at the
Sweep
moment.
ES.
Right, so unfortunately I didn't get to take the paper trade simultaneously on Bookmap, so I couldn't show the arrows, but let's take a look here at Trader Map Pro. You see heavy liquidity that's staying in the book. This shows you liquidity that's actually a little more serious and is staying in the book, right? And I have it filtered for a certain
Sweep
amount
NQ.
of orders. So I consider these orders to be serious orders, you know. And you might be hearing the market pulse in the background. I don't know how low that is. I might have to adjust that somehow before I start these videos, but this is, hold on.
Stops
Right, so that's the
NQ buy.
volume pressure right
Stops
there.
NQ
We
buy.
have some selling volume pressure coming in right there. That's the red bar. This is the volume pressure imbalance, so that's moving green right now. That should be pushing price up. This is the order pressure imbalance, and that's leaning towards the buy side. So I guess the bid is heavier, and this is the price change. So as price moves up, this is going to the green side. If it's going down, it's going to the red side. And there's correlating sounds that go along with that. So that's why you hear these like that right there. That's kind of like a selling volume right there on the volume pressure, which is this one right here. All right, let's take a look at NQ. NQ is up here at R1, so moving bullish as well. Let's see, let's put that down to 5 minutes. So we have a breakout where we had a little test, auction above, and now we're breaking out again. So on the Russell 2000 RTY, same kind of structure, looking nice and bullish. Let's go back to MES. So MES is moving nice and strong. After this option here, we had a breakout. See if you can make that bigger, widen that up. All right, so 5 minute interval right there. So we had a nice little test right here, pull back. And now we're pushing bullish again. So my first target is 4875, or let me see if it's actually supposed to be 4798. Let me just make an adjustment here. All right, so
Absorption sellers ES.
48.75, right? And then the next target is going to be 48.1475. And let me show you why I'm putting those targets. So this right here is Camarilla R4 and floor pivot R1. So they're at 47.98. So that's the first resistance level right there. Then we have floor pivot R2 here at 48.15. Right, so that's the ultimate target right there. This is first resistance right here. I'm gonna take off 2 because as you see I'm in 4 contracts on the MES. So that's the trade right there. And let's see how it works out. Let's go back over to Bookmap. Right, so we have liquidity here stepping up on the bid side, supporting price. We have nice buying coming in here, very few selling bubbles, which is the purple. We're getting some nice little pullbacks. Well, not deep pullbacks, you know, just small retracements like this one right here, small retracements. Now we're supposed to get some buying coming in again to continue this pattern right here. And as you can see, the bid is lighting up. So we're getting some nice movement right there. Nice
Sweep
support.
ES. Absorption buyers ES. Stops ES buy.
So I have to move this up. This is my overnight high. So move this up here.
Sweep ES. Sweep NQ. Absorption sellers ES. Sweep NQ. Stops NQ sell. Stops NQ sell. Absorption sellers NQ. Stock run RTY sell. Iceberg RTY by Thunder 30. Stock run RTY sell. Absorption RTY. Sweep RTY. Sweep NQ. Stops NQ sell. Stock run RTY sell. Absorption sellers ES. Sweep ES.
As the alerts are coming in, so my alerts are set and he says what's happening, you know. So Bookmap is cool like that, man. It's very interactive. You get these voice alerts and stuff like that, so it's good stuff. We had some, let's see here. We had this heavy liquidity here. He just pulled. That was 201 and he pulled. So let's see what he reduced his price to. His bid.
Absorption buyers
his bid
NQ.
is now 140. So he took off 60 from the offer he was
Sweep
making.
NQ.
And this right here stayed in the book. They're up at 312. So that's a target right there. So this guy actually moved down to 220. He put 296 or 98 right now. Kinda is like you're moving your stop down, you know. Things that they tell you don't
Sweep
do as a
NQ.
trader, these big
Absorption
traders
buyers
actually do
NQ.
it, you know. So he's just giving it a little more room. And now that I'm out of that trade, let me see if I could take another paper trade here. So let me just set that up. As you see, you click on both to see on the chart. You could either see on the chart or on the dome. So I want to see both.
Sweep
Let's see
RTY.
here.
Absorption
Everything else,
RTY.
market,
Absorption
GTC.
buyers NQ.
And this is where you put your orders in. I'm putting in 10 micros right there. This is where you hit market buy, market sell. When I execute my orders,
Sweep
I put it as a
NQ.
bracket order, so my stop loss is automatically 4 points. That's 16 ticks, and the take profit is 60 ticks. Right. All right, so we have a volume pointer control moving up here now. Right, so you see that purple line right there is moving up. So let's see what price
Stops
does
ES
right
sell.
there. Now if price loses this volume pointer control, I usually label it a POC fail, because it's a developing point of control. So let's see, just going along with how price is looking right now, I'm gonna label it a POC fail.
Sweep NQ. Stops NQ buy.
So let's see if it's gonna reject off of that and push down further. We might probably get like a Camarilla R3 retest before we open right here. Camarilla R3 is right here at let's see, let me get the exact numbers on that. Let's go over here. Right, so Camarilla R3 is here at 47.7950. Right, so 47.7950 right there.
Stops ES sell. Stops NQ sell. Stops NQ sell. Absorption sellers ES.
So it's looking like
Stops
we're really
ES
gonna
sell.
come back and
Sweep
test
ES.
Camarilla
Stops
R3.
NQ
Probably
sell.
gonna get another
Sweep
buy
NQ.
opportunity right
Absorption
here.
RTY.
And this POC fill is labeled correctly so far. You see, that's the POC right there, POC, developing points of control. And prices rejecting off of that.
Sweep
See, buyers couldn't push
Sweep
through.
NQ.
Now they're attempting to come and push through the POC again. So let's see if they're gonna get that. Prices stacking up underneath as well. I mean, the bid is stacking up underneath, so they have support underneath there. So let's see if they break. See what that structure is looking like. So it's basically a retest of this breakout,
absorption buyers
this breakout
NQ
auction right here. See, we had a little auction, then the breakout, a little up thrust right there, came back and retested that structure. We have a lot of liquidity on the top though, that's kind of pushing down on price right now. So let's see what it does here at the points of control.
Sweep RTY, absorption RTY.
I also have here this green line, that's the trades counter point of control. So that basically calculates it's like the market profile. It calculates the point of control by price. So this one calculates by volume, and this one here calculates by price. That green line right there, and that's see here, let me see, I can make this a little smaller, and that's the profile for it right there. So you see, this is the session volume profile, and this is the price action volume profile. Well, not volume, but price action profile, which is basically something like the market profile, you know. So you see, you have heavy transactions right here at 47.83. We have heavy transactions here at what is that?
Absorption sellers NQ
86.50. And then a lot of transactions up here at 47.89.
Sweep NQ.
And they usually move hand in hand, but then sometimes you see this one came up later than this one did. So, you know, lots of volume doesn't mean a lot of transaction took place at that level, you know. So when let's say a big player stomps on, let's say he does a market order and executes like 1,000 contracts, you know, it's gonna sweep the book to the upside. So the trades counter the price action, they won't be trading a lot while they move up, you know, but the volume is going to be heavy, so the volume might move up and leave the price action point of control behind, you know. All right, this is VWAP right here at 47.82. Let's see what it does there. All right, so this is still a POC fail. We still couldn't push through above the point of control, volume point of control. See, we lost momentum right there. No buyers coming in, still sellers. No major selling though, you know. That's just light volume on the selling. No aggressive sellers are coming in, just taking profit. Like these guys are just taking profit, basically, like how I did. And that's leaving room for buyers to come back in and push above. So I think this is gonna eventually break above this this developing point of control for the trades counter and the volume, the session volume profile. Just point this out here as well. So on trading view, this is the second deviation up. This is the upper deviation band, right? This red line right here. Let me use the arrow. And then this is the second upper deviation band. So a lot of times this creates like resistance, but the way we're holding support above that, that's looking really bullish right now, right? So usually when you break down from that, you know, this is like when you're in an uptrend This creates resistance.
Iceberg RTY sell
right?
Thunder Flurry.
So
Iceberg
usually price
RTY
is like
sell
moving
Thunder
up
Flurry.
under this, and then it kind of breaks out, kind of pulls back in. If it doesn't get back above it, it kind of sells off, right? So it's like heavy resistance. Just consider it like that, heavy resistance. So the way price action is moving around that right now is looking really bullish, you know, because you're getting these buyers here at let's see, what level is that? So support here is coming in at 47.8350.
Stops NQ sell
47.8425. So now you see, right? So they're the selling is trying to kind of break down below that. Let's see, the buyers are coming back in here. We still have a POC fail going on here because the buyers are not reclaiming this volume point of control level.
Stops NQ sell.
This was their attempt
Stops
right
NQ
here.
sell.
They didn't even get up
Stops
to the
NQ
point
sell.
of control.
Sweep
so
NQ.
they're probably going to come back to like VWAP. Alright, yo, so that was like a little breakdown of how Bookmap looks around certain levels. That was my little live trade, so I just did a little analysis as well on price action. I'm gonna close the video now and then probably, you know, trade when it opens at 9:30. I don't know if you guys could hear me, but that's probably making a lot of noise right there with the market pulse.
Absorption RTY. Sweep RTY. Sweep NQ. Stops NQ
And
buy.
you can see the selling pressure coming in here on the price change and the volume pressure. But they're still buyers, so it's like a battle. You see how those bars are moving together? None is really outweighing the other right now. And that's the wrong view up here, so the buyers and sellers are gonna do their little battle right there. Alright, y'all, so it's Malak Shalomo. Y'all trade safe and stay blessed.